video will be demonstrated the interrupted stitch. We'll enter the skin about 1 centimeter in, and we'll come in a straight line about 1 centimeter over on the other side. Following the curve of the needle there. And then we'll tie off with whichever knot is your favorite one to tie. So I'll do the instrument one for demonstration here. Alright, and there's our secure knot. Then for the interrupted stitch, we'll be trimming both strings. These are good if we need to put in a couple deeper stitches before we get started. We could do a couple deep interrupteds before the main perineal repair. Or if you had a cervical laceration, that's another good time to consider using it. Going in again at a 90-degree angle, about a centimeter below our last one. You can see if you can go all the way over, great, but if it's too hard to get all the way over, or if you're covering a lot of tissue, you can come up halfway through. Just get your needle out, and then do the other side. Again, coming in a straight line over to the other side, about a centimeter on each side. Following the curve of the needle, and we'll tie off our knot again. Pull this a little smaller, there we go. That one a little tighter. Here we go. And then last throw. So when you're doing deep interrupteds, you don't want your knot to lie over the laceration. So we'll keep them all pushed over to the left. And that is your interrupted stitch. I'll show you a couple other examples of how it can be used. I've already done some for you here on the cervix model. So that's how you can repair the cervix. And you can use ring forceps if you need to hold the two adjacent ends in place, and it might be helpful to have an assistant to hold that in place for you if you're needing to do that. And then their other example here is a labial laceration. So you can see that she had bilateral labial splits. So you could use a finer suture. You could do a 4-0 on an SH needle and have it be smaller if you wanted. And then you can repair both sides, or depending on if they're not particularly severe, you can just do the one side so that they don't adhere together when they're healing. So just a couple interrupteds and you're good.